This safety announcement is provided to advise you of some important reminders in case of an emergency. In the event the venue has to be evacuated, please identify and move toward the nearest exit in an orderly manner and move to a safe destination. If you need help, please ask an attendant or police officer. If you or a loved one become separated from your group, notify a police officer for assistance. In the event of a medical emergency, EMS personnel are on site and are equipped to respond. Please alert event staff for assistance. For all other emergencies, see one of the police officers stationed around the venue for assistance. District personnel will alert other first responders if additional assistance is required. We thank you for your attention and hope that you have a safe and enjoyable graduation ceremony. Welcome to the commencement exercises for Savannah Chatham County Public Schools. We're excited to have you with us today to celebrate the class of 2022. This is a happy occasion, a milestone, a true defining moment for our graduates. Therefore, we ask that you refrain from any behavior that would detract from the ceremony. Noise-making devices are not permitted during the ceremony. Security staff will be on site to enforce this requirement. Guests who do not abide by this provision will be removed from the arena. Guests are requested to hold their applause until all of the graduates' names have been announced. It is of utmost importance that family members and guests be allowed to hear the name of their graduate. Finally, we ask that at the conclusion of the ceremony, all guests move quickly to their cars and clear the parking lot area as a courtesy to our families arriving for the next ceremony. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2022.
At this time, we ask all of our guests to please stand for the presentation of colors by the Herschel V. Jenkins High School JROTC Color Guard, and we ask that you remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mrs. Caroline Gordon-Jelks, principal at Savannah Early College High School, welcoming you to the Savannah Early College High School commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2022. I extend greetings to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. M. Ann Levette, School Board President, Dr. Joe Buck, District 3 School Board Representative, Mrs. Cornelia Hall, and all school board members and executive staff who are participating with us today, as well as Savannah Early College High School faculty, staff, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2022. And on behalf of the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System and the entire Savannah Early College High School family, I congratulate the bold, steadfast, and purposeful Savannah Early College High School graduating class of 2022. We wish you the very best as you embark on a future filled with possibility, achievement, and joy. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the Salutatorian and the Valedictorian of Savannah Early College High School's class of 2022. The senior student with the highest cumulative grade point average is designated as the senior class valedictorian, and the senior student with the second highest grade point average is designated as the senior class salutatorian. Miss Sydney Holt is the Savannah Early College High School class of 22 valedictorian. Since the day Sydney entered Savannah Early College High School, she has consistently demonstrated a mindset of excellence and goodness of heart and character. Sydney has not only maintained high academic standards, but also has championed various community service efforts as a coordinator, collaborator, and an inspiration to us all. Sydney has been a conscientious scholar and a dedicated citizen and has demonstrated great pride and great care in representing her personal values and the values of our high school community to the highest level of her abilities. Sydney plans to attend the University of Georgia in Athens, Georgia in the fall, majoring in psychology with an emphasis in neuroscience on the pre-med track. Ms. Sydney Holt, please stand so we can applaud you. Miss Jazzy Simmons is the Savannah Early College High School class of 2022 salutatorian. As a scholar at Savannah Early College High School, Jazzy has been diligent and dedicated, devoting her time both to academic pursuits and community service efforts. Jazzy has been a leader on and off campus and has successfully led with authenticity, adaptability, accountability, confidence, and optimism. Jazzy plans to attend Georgia State University in Atlanta, Georgia in the fall, majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jazzy Simmons. At this time, we proudly welcome Savannah Early College High School's class of 2022 salutatorian, Ms. Jazzy Simmons, to the podium.
Good afternoon to Dr. Levette, Dr. Buck, District Representative Ms. Hall, other distinguished board members, Principal Gordon Jelks, faculty and staff, parents, family, friends, and fellow graduates of the Savannah Early College high school class of 2022. My name is Jazzy Simmons, and I am the salutatorian for this glorious class. I want to take the time to congratulate 2022's valedictorian, Ms. Sydney Holt. She has put in the time and effort, much like all of us, so we can be here today and say that we made it. For many of you, graduating has been something to look forward to for ages. Maybe because it is the first step in achieving the bountiful life you all have planned for yourself, or simply because you all are tired of the early morning wake-ups. Either way, I hope being here today evokes a sense of relief and excitement. I know that there may be hints of somberness in the air as we reflect on the 4 years we have shared together, and how we have grown from eager little freshmen walking the halls. I remember my first couple of weeks at early college. I met a few people who changed the way I navigated the world. One of them quickly became one of my best friends, and the story makes me chuckle a bit every time I think about it. This person spent about the first week and a half going to the wrong class before finally finding the right one. My curiosity got the best of me, and I just had to ask how they did it. They claimed that someone gave them the wrong directions, but I think they just got a little lost. Fellow graduates, it is okay to get a little lost in this new journey of life. Just know that you will eventually find the right path, even when thrown a curveball. However, to never be led astray by the world around you, it is important to stay true to yourself. Stay true to your passions. Stay true to the morals and ethics that led you here today. When you remain true to who you are, you will always walk the path meant for you. I also want you to acknowledge the people who helped you get here today. Understand, however, that today is about you and how hard you worked at overcoming every obstacle life has thrown your way. I know it is easy to stress now over the obstacles to come as we leave the halls of Savannah Early College High School and navigate life. But I want to tell you all this. Stay present, but don't neglect your future. Take the time to smell the roses, but remember to continue to water your own garden. We have made it to a magnificent milestone in life, and with a little patience and hard work, we will get to many more. To the parents, faculty, and staff, I want to say thank you. Sometimes when things got a little rough, you all were the push to keep going. You believed in us even when we did not believe in ourselves. I know it may be a little sad to watch us go, but know that you have helped mold the fine ladies and gentlemen sitting before you. So keep that belief you have had in us thus far, and you will see just how far we can go. I just want to conclude by saying that I am proud of you all, and congratulations and good luck to the Savannah Early College class of 2022. I now invite to the podium Valedictorian, Ms. Sydney Holt.
Greetings to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. M. Levette, School Board President, Dr. Joe Buck, and all school board members and executive staff who are attending today's ceremony. I want to also welcome Savannah Early College's principal, Mrs. Caroline Gordon-Jelks, faculty, staff, family, friends, and the beautiful graduates of the class of 2022. My name is Sydney Holt, and I have the honor of being Savannah Early College's class of 2022's valedictorian. In the fall, I will attend the University of Georgia as a psychology major with an emphasis in neuroscience and a Spanish minor. In the future, I will become a neurologist and work to discover a cure for Parkinson's disease. 3.5 years ago, I moved to Savannah from Mississippi. At first, I was supposed to attend my zone school, but after faithfully attending the back-to-school bash hosted in Savannah Mall, I spoke to Early College's then counselor, Mrs. Lisa Hickson. After speaking with Ms. Hickson, who agreed to speak with Ms. Gordon-Jelks on my behalf, I was admitted into Early College a day before the first day of school. I remember feeling so grateful that someone who had never met me before saw my potential and gave me a chance. Had my mom not pushed me to talk to Ms. Hickson, I truly believe my trajectory would have changed. I might not have met any of you and formed the friendships I have with you today, or stand before you right now giving this speech. I tell you this story because I hope my experience encourages you all to step out of your comfort zones and continuously advocate for yourselves. We have grown by leaps and bounds over the past 4 years, and we did it together. From watching the emotional On the Road with Steve Hartman videos in the late Mr. Wheeler's health class, to having Culture Fest and performing No Scrubs by TLC with my best friends, Trinity and Lexi, in our freshman year, and watching Nick and Jamara do an incredible performance to Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel in our sophomore year, to 16th and 18th birthdays, and attending our first and last college classes together at Savannah State University, we have experienced so many milestones together. So it's hard to think that after today, we may never see each other again. But I find solace in the fact that we have learned plenty of life lessons from each other and our support systems, our teachers, and our families. I want to take the time to thank our families for doing everything in their power to support and mold us into the young adults that we are today. I also want to thank the faculty and staff of Savannah Early College and Savannah State University. Without your help and guidance, these last 4 years would have been much harder. To Dr. Simmons and Ms. Prater, thank you for making our transition to Savannah State seamless and providing us with the necessary tools needed to excel in our dual enrollment courses. Lastly, I want to thank Savannah State University for providing us with a quality education and a once-in-a-lifetime experience that helped us take the next steps towards higher education. Words cannot express our gratitude for all of you. I want to also congratulate my classmates on their accomplishments. You all have gained full rides to schools, entry into the military, associate's degrees, jobs, internships, and so much more that I cannot name. You are go-getters and overachievers, and I'm proud to say that I had the pleasure of knowing you for these past 4 years. No matter where we go and what we become, whether that be future military leaders, revolutionary scientists, doctors, teachers, industry leaders, or anything else, we are forever bonded by this experience. Whether you are about to become a bulldog, a panther, a bear, or anything else, remember, we are forever Cobras. And from one Cobra to another, know that we will always have each other's backs. So, I ask that as we move forward in this journey called life, please do not change who you are and what you believe in to fit in with the crowd. All of you have beautiful personalities, and I would hate for you to dim your light when it is meant to shine bright. Use this transition period to find the path in life that was made for you. On our journey, I have found that often, the traditional path is not the path that is meant for us, and that's perfectly fine. Be confident in your decisions. Please do not let anyone talk you out of what is meant for you, and don't let anyone discourage you from doing what you feel is best for you. At the end of the day, you are the only person who has to live your life and live with your decisions. Your decisions might not make sense to some, but if it makes sense to you, that is the only thing that matters. Lastly, keep learning and growing into the next generation of leaders who will spark change throughout our community and the world. Y'all probably know that it would not be like me to give a speech that does not mention Beyonce. Beyonce uses an endearing saying for people who have inspired her, motivated her, and greatly impacted her life. You, the graduating class of 2022, have greatly impacted our community and me, so I find it fitting to use this saying today. As Beyonce would say, I love you all deep, and I cannot wait to see how you change the world.
Thank you, Sydney, and thank you, Jazzy, for your inspiring words. Will the Savannah Early College High School graduating class of 2022 please stand? Having met the requirements of the Savannah-Chatham County Board of Education and the Board of Education of the State of Georgia, I hereby declare by the power vested in me that you, the Savannah Early College High School class of 2022, are graduates of the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System. Please be seated. At this time, Dr. Douglas Simmons, Savannah Early College High School lead school counselor, will present the candidates.
Lillian Rose Banks, honor graduate. Farron DeAsia Bartley, honor graduate. Jaquina Lasso Blunt. Frederick Bolazar Bouquet. Nazir Carmelo Zaki Carr McNair. Crystal Amber Christian. Allison Sharice Destiny Clark. LaKayla Victoria Claxton. Ari Nicole Collins. Zanaya Marie Cooley. Savannah Naquasia Cotton, honor graduate. Philip Romeo Delon Fairby Jr. Annika Danielle Gooseby, honor graduate. Sydney Amaya Gordon, honor graduate. Hope Lynn Hawkins, honor graduate. Kobe Durham Hill, honor graduate. Sydney Nicole Halt, valedictorian and honor graduate. Shabria Zakir Hunter. Kennedy Marie Ingram, honor graduate. Anaya Destiny Jenkins, honor graduate. Keyshawn Brandon Johnson, Jr. Michaela Renee Lee, honor graduate. Aries Maurice Martinez. Barry Corvée McNutt, Jr. Victoria Rochelle Miles, honor graduate. Lexi Laasia Jamiria Nix, honor graduate. Stacia Janadia Phillips. Janaya Ondira Postel. Mara Renee Rawls, honor graduate. Jamara Tanisha Richardson, honor graduate. Asada Brianna Makaya Robinson, honor graduate. Jeremiah Mikhail Sally, honor graduate. Joshua Kentrell Sally, honor graduate. Makira Antoinette Sanders. Jazzy Nicole Simmons, Salutatorian, honor graduate. Curtis Nathaniel Smith, honor graduate. Nicholas Jermaine Snow, honor graduate. Corey Lavelle Strata Jr., honor graduate. Terrence Duran True. Trinity Nadir Antoinette Tukes. Moises David Virapara. Faith Divine Walker, honor graduate. Joshua Elwood Leonard West. Mariah Pamela Weaver, honor graduate. Jake Elwood Wilson, honor graduate.
Thank you, Dr. Simmons. Cobras, as your school principal, it is my honor to celebrate this momentous occasion with you today. And we know that today is an individual and a collective celebration. So please join me in a graduation gratitude moment as we applaud everyone in this arena who has helped make it possible for you to achieve this milestone in your lives. And let's celebrate those people who are here with us in this arena and those who may be present with you in spirit. To the Savannah Early College High School graduating class of 2022, on behalf of the faculty, staff, Savannah State University partners, community mentors, parents, guardians, family members, loved ones, friends, former school teachers, and any other member of your village who has added value to your life, I say to you, congratulations. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments, the academic achievements, the social and emotional triumphs, and the other private personal victories that have brought you to this moment in time. I always say moments and memories matter because they define us and the fabric of our lives. So take the time to continue to make every moment count and to make memories that make you smile. Mother Teresa said, "Peace begins with a smile." And I encourage you to remember these 5 words. Peace begins with a smile. Over these past 4 years, you have overcome many unexpected challenges, which more than likely disturbed at least some of your peace, but you made it through. This is evidence that you are capable. Believe that you are not alone in this life, and that the life lessons and the academic lessons you have learned thus far have prepared you for the next phase of your journey. And most importantly, when the rainy days come, remember to let a smile be your umbrella. Let a smile be your shelter, and let a smile be your peace. So this is the day, Cobras. You have graced the halls of our small but extraordinary high school. Now you must imagine the life you wish to live from this day forward. And remember to be passionate, compassionate, and distinctive each day as you make your vision become a reality. Each of you individually and all of you collectively have given us and each other so many reasons to smile over these past 4 years. So please allow me to take just a minute to highlight a few additional reasons why we celebrate you. The Savannah Early College High School graduating class of 2022 has 28 honor graduates, 10 Superintendent's Awards recipients, 3 scholars who were awarded Associate of Arts degrees from Savannah State University, our illustrious university partner, and these scholars are Jeremiah and Joshua Sally, who proudly uphold the legacy of their older brother, Jalen, Savannah Early College alumnus, who was virtually awarded his Associate of Arts degree from Savannah State University in the spring of 2020. And our third scholar who shares this distinction is Mr. Corey Strader, who also earned the high distinction of summa cum laude with a 3.9 GPA. Sitting in our presence, we have 31 potential Hope eligible scholars. We have 4 Zell Miller scholars. We have 1 student who has been awarded an Army JROTC scholarship. We have 8 scholars who have been awarded band scholarships. We have a collective 1,523 community service hours represented here amongst our graduating class of 2022. These distinguished scholars have earned 1,214 dual enrollment college credit hours and have received scholarships to date amounting $3,239,667. So let me just tell you just a few of the post-secondary institutions that our graduating class of 2022 will be headed toward. Of course, our illustrious Savannah State University, Clark Atlanta University, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, Fort Valley University, Howard University, Kennesaw State University, Mercer University, Morehouse College, Penn State University, Savannah College of Art and Design, Shaw University, Spelman College, Tuskegee University, the University of Georgia, the University of Pittsburgh, Valdosta State University, and Xavier University, just to name a few. So without further ado, now, will the Savannah Early College High School graduating class of 2022 please stand? Superintendent Dr. M. Ann Levette, Board of Education President Dr. Joe Buck, district representatives, and other members of the Board of Education and Administration, it is my privilege and honor to certify that these distinguished scholars standing before you have successfully completed the requirements for graduation for the state of Georgia and the Savannah-Chatham County Board of Education. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. I proudly present the class of 2022 of Savannah Early College High School. Graduates, you may be seated. Each year, the senior class votes to name their most inspiring educator. We honor this individual through the support of the Educate Chatham Foundation with a $500 grant that can be used next year for his or her classroom. The Educate Chatham Foundation is a strategic fundraising partner for our school system and engages our community, educators, and the districts to accelerate progress and help find the most impactful ways to empower teachers, fuel engaged learning, and support teachers, students, and their families. The teacher selected as the most inspirational educator is selected in secret by the senior class. This teacher is someone who has gone above and beyond to provide students with that little extra, not just for one student, but for all students. To present this year's Inspirational Educator Award is Ms. Ashley DuBois, a member of the Board of Directors for the Educate Chatham Foundation.
Thank you, Principal Gordon Jelks. It is indeed an honor to be with you today and witness this amazing class of 2022. We are so proud of each and every one of you. The Educate Chatham Foundation exists to support teachers and students in their highest calling, leading students to excellence. We are pleased to recognize a teacher who is not only inspired, but has nurtured, pushed, and yes, loved the students in their charge. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Educate Chatham Foundation, it is my privilege to present the Most Inspirational Educator Award for Savannah Early College to Janet McCrae.
At this time, I ask that all Savannah Early College High School class of 22 of 2022 graduates please stand? And we ask that all audience members please stand for the singing of the alma mater.